Have you ever answered a work email at 11 p.m., in bed, in the dark, telling yourself just this one?
Oh, that's oddly specific. Are you describing yourself right now?
I might be. Hey everyone, welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back. I'm Maya.
And I'm Thomas. And today's topic is something almost everyone struggles with: work-life balance.
The eternal struggle. The myth. The thing we all say we want but never actually have.
Exactly. So today, we're going to talk about it in English, the vocabulary, the phrases, and the honest conversations people have about juggling their job and their actual life.
Juggling. That's such a good word for it, isn't it? Like you've got work in one hand, family in the other, your own sanity somewhere on the floor.
And you're just hoping nothing drops.
Painfully accurate. Okay, let's start with some core vocabulary. First up, work-life balance itself. It means having enough time and energy for your job and for your personal life. Family, friends, hobbies, rest.
And the opposite of that is burnout, when you're so exhausted from work, mentally and physically, that you just can't anymore.
Burnout is real. I had a friend who worked 60-hour weeks for a year, and one day she just cried in a grocery store because they were out of her favorite yogurt.
That's not about the yogurt.
No, it was never about the yogurt.
Okay, next phrase, to be overworked. That means you have too much work, more than is reasonable or healthy.
And related to that, workaholic, someone who's basically addicted to working. They can't relax, even on weekends.
Do you know any workaholics, Maya?
My uncle. The man checks his email during his own birthday dinner.
That's rough.
It's a whole thing. Okay, your turn. Give us a phrase.
Sure. To switch off. It means to stop thinking about work, mentally disconnect. Like, I really need to switch off this weekend.
I love that phrase because it's so visual, like you're a lamp. Click, off.
Exactly like a lamp. And the opposite would be to be plugged in 24/7, always available, always checking your phone for work stuff.
Guilty.
Same, honestly.
Okay, here's a bigger one. Boundaries. Setting boundaries at work means deciding what you will and won't accept. Like, I don't answer work calls after 6 p.m. That's my boundary.
Boundaries are so important, but also so hard to actually keep.
It's easy to say, I have boundaries, and then your boss messages you at 9 p.m. and you reply in 4 seconds.
The bravest lie we tell ourselves.
Okay, let's talk about some phrases people actually use in real conversations about this. If someone asks you, how's work going? And it's bad, you might say,
Honestly, I'm drowning right now.
good one. Drowning, meaning completely overwhelmed, too much to handle.
Or you could say, I'm stretched thin, meaning your time and energy are divided across too many things.
Stretched thin, I like that. Very visual again, like a piece of dough pulled too far.
You really like visual phrases today.
I contain multitudes, Thomas.
Okay, here's a positive one for when things are balanced. You might say, I finally found my rhythm, meaning you found a comfortable, sustainable pace.
Or, I don't bring work home with me anymore, meaning literally or mentally, you leave work at work.
That's the dream, honestly.
It really is. All right, before we go further, if you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We're building this channel from scratch, so every single subscriber genuinely helps us keep going.
Seriously, it means a lot. Okay, let's keep going. Maya, quick question for you. What's your biggest work-life balance struggle?
Oh, easy. I check my phone the second I wake up. Before I even say good morning to my own brain, I'm reading emails.
That's rough. Mine is saying yes to everything. Extra project? Sure. Cover someone's shift? Of course. Help with something outside my job? Why not?
You're a people pleaser.
Guilty as charged. Which brings me to another phrase, to overcommit, meaning you agree to do more than you actually have time or energy for.
And the healthy version of that would be learning to say no, which sounds simple but is genuinely one of the hardest skills in the English language, I think.
In any language, honestly.
True. Okay, here's a fun challenge for our listeners, a quick quiz. I'll describe a situation and you tell me which phrase fits. Ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
Situation 1. Someone works 12-hour days, skips lunch, and hasn't taken a vacation in 2 years.
That's someone who is overworked, maybe heading toward burnout.
Correct. Situation 2. Someone finishes work at 5 p.m. and genuinely doesn't think about their job until the next morning.
That person has switched off. Impressive.
Very impressive. Last one. Someone says, I can't take on anything else this week. My schedule's already full.
That's someone setting a boundary or refusing to overcommit.
Nailed it. Great job.
I do try.
Okay, let's talk a bit about culture here too, because work-life balance actually looks pretty different depending on where you are in the world.
True. In some countries, long work hours are seen as a sign of dedication. In others, leaving on time is completely normal and even expected.
Right, like in some European countries, it's common for people to genuinely disconnect on weekends. No emails, no calls, nothing.
Meanwhile, in other places, checking your phone at a family dinner is just Tuesday.
Very true. So if you're learning English for work, it's actually useful to understand these cultural differences too, not just the vocabulary.
Definitely. Because how you talk about work-life balance in a job interview, for example, is a whole skill in itself.
Ooh, good point. Let's do a mini role play. Imagine an interviewer asks, "How do you manage work-life balance?"
A strong answer might be, I prioritize my tasks carefully and I make sure to switch off outside of work hours so I can stay focused and productive when I am working.
That's a great answer. It shows self-awareness without sounding like you're avoiding hard work.
Exactly. It's a balance. No pun intended.
There it is.
Let's add a couple more useful expressions before we move on. To take a step back, meaning to pause and think about your situation from a distance instead of just reacting.
I like that one. Like, after my burnout last year, I really had to take a step back and rethink my priorities.
Exactly. And another good one, to recharge, meaning to rest and restore your energy like a phone battery.
That metaphor makes so much sense in English. We really do talk about ourselves like machines sometimes.
We really do. I need to recharge this weekend is such a common thing to hear.
And on the flip side, running on empty, meaning you have no energy left at all, like a car with no fuel.
Ooh, that's a strong one. By Friday, I was completely running on empty.
Very relatable. Okay, one more. Flexible hours, or flex time. This means your job lets you choose when you start and finish instead of a strict fixed schedule.
That's become such a popular benefit. A lot of people value flexible hours even more than a higher salary these days.
Definitely. And related to that, remote work or working from home, which changed the whole conversation around work-life balance in recent years.
It really did. Some people love it because it saves commuting time. Others say it makes it harder to switch off because home and work become the same space.
Both sides make a good point, honestly.
All right, one more phrase. Quality time. It means time spent really focused on someone or something, not distracted.
Like, I try to have quality time with my kids every evening, phone away, fully present.
That phrase, fully present, is so useful too. It means giving your complete attention to the moment you're in.
I love that. Being present. Such a simple idea, so hard to actually do.
Story of modern life, honestly.
All right, before we finish today, one more reminder. If this episode helped you, please subscribe and share it with a friend who's learning English too. It really does help us grow.
It truly does. Thank you all so much.
So, quick recap. Today we covered work-life balance, burnout, overworked, workaholic, switch off, boundaries, drowning, stretched thin, overcommit, take a step back, recharge, running on empty, flexible hours, remote work, and quality time.
That's a huge amount of great vocabulary for talking about one of the most relatable topics in the world.
Truly universal. Doesn't matter where you're from, everyone's trying to figure this one out.
So, here's a little homework for you. Try using one of today's phrases in a real sentence about your own life. Comment it below if you'd like.
We'd genuinely love to read them.
All right, everyone. That's our episode for today.
Thanks so much for spending this time with us.
Go find your balance, even just a little bit today.
See you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.